Hey, 7th graders, it's Mr. Riedel. Welcome to your first week of distance learning in your OneNote, and on Schoology you're going to see this as DLLS week 4, or in Schoology it's going to be folder 4. I've changed the color of your folders in Schoology to yellow just so you're kind of aware that things are changing. The great thing about science is we're not doing a whole lot different. It's just more on your own than we're doing together. So please be sure to check in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on your scheduled times, because your teacher is going to have a lot of information for you, and it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Excuse me. So anyways, here's what we got going for week 4. And we will be going through this stuff. You'll take a look at the checklist right here, and you can kind of see the lay of the week. Okay, so Monday, we're going to check in on teams at your scheduled hour. Okay, and we're going to talk through the graph analysis together, and we're going to look at the video. This is the video right now, so obviously you won't need to watch it, or I'm going to kind of walk you through this stuff, or your teacher will walk you through it. Tuesday, again, check in on teams, and then we're going to go through the Nearpod on populations of organisms and change over time, and then you're going to have to complete the notes pages, and I'll go over those in a second. Wednesday, you got work on your own time. You don't need to check in, but you do need to take attendance. Thursday, check in on teams again. Okay, welcome back. And on Thursday, this is December 3rd, you will be dissecting an owl pellet. Okay, and we as teachers will get you started on it, kind of walk you through it. Again, if you missed the last week of school, you can come to the front office door number 2 on Monday or Tuesday from 7:30 to 3, only Monday or Tuesday, and you can pick up an owl pellet if you need it. Okay. If you are unable to get here and get an owl pellet, you are going to have to do the virtual owl pellet dissection, which is right over here. Okay, and then on Friday, after you check in on teams, we'll go through and talk about the processing activity 2. You got a little research paper you got to write, and I'll go through all that as well. So let's take a look at what we have, each of these things. So for your graph analysis, you are looking at U.S. flu vaccination rates, and you have 4 questions to answer. Okay, so you're going to use this data up here. Okay, and you got a key that looks a little bit different, and those questions that you're going to have to answer down there. Okay, so your notes, which you're going to use on Schoology, I'm going to pop over to Schoology real quick. Let me grab that, there we go. And you're going to use your Nearpod as I pull this up. Use your Schoology to log in, and this is really all that. I'm just using the Austin students today, and you can see how it's a different color over here. You're just going to click on the Nearpod on how populations change over time. You should not need a code for it. You're going to go through that on your own, and you're going to fill in the definitions. Okay, there are some examples on there. There's another link right here for the Nearpod to get you there. And again, like always, your teachers have been wonderful. You're welcome. And we've given you the definitions down here. Just cut them and paste them up here. Okay. Second portion of notes. Okay. Again, you're going to do this on Tuesday as well. Answer these 6 questions using the Nearpod and also using this little graphic organizer up here as well, this little flow map here. Okay, and then on Thursday you're going to do processing activity 1. This is your owl pellet dissection. I'm not going into a ton of detail here because I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and you should sign in on Thursday to really figure out what's going on. So you're just going to make your observations, appearance, and length. If you have a ruler, grab one. You are going to need one in week 5, and I will have those available in the office as well, and I'll send a note out about that. Obviously, you don't need to do the math because, well, I didn't send any scales home with you. Okay, start by sorting it into 2 piles. One of bones, one of earth. keep an eye out for anything cool, okay? And then start making different piles of bones, okay? After you've sorted between the bones and the fur and everything, and try and figure out what you have, okay? So we have you think your owl ate, what did you think they ate? Okay, rodent, a shrew, a mole, a bird, and then tell me 2 pieces of evidence that tell you why. Okay, so for instance, you think your owl ate a bird. Okay, you would say, oh, I found a bird skull here, and there are feathers inside of it. Okay, if you find a bird skull, that's going to be awesome. I know in Mr. Riedel's class, we have not found any yet. I've told you guys that. So I'm really excited if you guys do see one. Okay. And then once you've sorted all your bones, take a picture of it and post it right down here for us. We want to see that. Processing activity 2. This is a short research paper. You're going to use this link right up top, and you're going to come up with a title and a picture of the animal. Okay, you're going to look at an endangered species that you want to do research on. Okay, tell me the common name of the animal, the animal's scientific name, where in the world does this animal live, describe the habitat, the number of animals left in the wild, okay, number of animals left in the wild, and is it a herbivore, a carnivore, or an omnivore? Okay, we know what those words mean now. And what does the animal actually eat? What is its main diet? Okay, you should be able to find that. And then how many offspring or how many babies are born at once? Okay, and why is the animal endangered? What are the biggest threats to its survival? So if its habitat is being destroyed, tell me that its habitat is being destroyed, and tell me why or how it's being destroyed as well. Okay, and then tell us what can be done to save the animal from extinction. Okay, and like always, your checklist, I already went through this once, I'm not going to go through it again, but we've broken it down by days. Try and make this a little bit easier for you guys. And then those of you that don't have an owl pellet, here's your virtual dissection. You just need to click on here. I've got the directions a little bit further down here. And you need to actually take a picture of what your pellet looks like, post it on the bottom, and answer the 9 questions up here. Okay, if you have any questions, please join your scheduled Teams meeting Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or get a hold of us using the Teams link on Wednesdays from 9 to 10. Otherwise, just shoot us an email. All right, guys. Good news is we're only in distance learning for about 4 weeks. And then we're going to hopefully come back and see each other. So have a wonderful week. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.